Hello everybody and welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Mosby. Welcome to our weekly wonder. Yes, the launch of a brand new product which is supposed to be here for the rest of the week. However, today's not going to last the show. Nah, bit of bad planning on our behalf really, that isn't it? Weekly wonder, going to be gone in an hour. It is the launch of our brand new fruit treat boxes, which you guys have absolutely loved. We had a preview show, we had a pre-preview show where the stock has been decimated, and I'll let you know, we've got less than 50 showstoppers remaining. That's it from the stock. So we'll call it an hour-long wonder. Doesn't quite work that, does it? An hour-long... Should have thought about it before we started. It's going to be here for about an hour and then it's going to go. And we'll be able to get another, I don't know. You just need to shop now if you've been waiting for this collection and you want it. Make sure you're in nice and early. Whichever way, though, we will be here for loads of inspiration and ideas and to answer all of your questions. But if you want the full Showstopper collection, which is tariff-free, which will take you around in a second, get it now. Don't wait until an hour's time because it probably will not be here. Let's say hello to the lovely lady the other side of the studio who is getting ready to inspire you and show you how to put these boxes together. It is Debbie Fruity Fisher.
Yes, absolutely. I adore these boxes. There's nothing better than being creative, being able to make something and then making something that's really fun, really creative, and I just absolutely love them because we might think of these as just boxes, but actually we've got card toppers here. We've got different, if you're really good on construction, there's lots of different ways that you can use these boxes. What about a shaker card as well? You can make shaker cards out of them, aperture cards out of them. You're going to use them for so many different things, and I absolutely love these. And I think if you haven't seen them, stay tuned because we're going to try and get through. We're going to absolutely aim to get all 3 boxes done and then get a card in as well. So yeah, you want to stay tuned for fingers crossed, hopefully the next 2 hours.
Yeah, but getting nice and quickly though, any questions you want to ask, feel free. We had lots of questions actually in Wake Up Call this morning, so it was really nice. Get in touch on the socials. We have got Jan on the socials for this show. Oh, I haven't given them my little wave. Hang on, wave. Boop. Stephen Nicole says, good afternoon, Ben and Debbie. Hello, Stephen. Ash Cambo joins us as well, as does Sister P4. He says, yes, I got the showstopper. Cannot wait. Jump in now and quickly and grab it. Let me show you what the showstopper is. We have, what's the exact number left, Johnny? What? So I was playing with you and I said, oh, we've got less than 50, thinking like, oh, we had 46. And I was thinking, oh, we will say 46 now. But since the 2 minutes we started, there are now 40 of these remaining. The boards just basically show you what you're getting as far as the kit is concerned. When you see the actual boxes with Debbie in just a second, you will... you'll understand why these have been flying. But listen, in your melon box, one in a melon, you get all of the templates, you get dies and stamps in here as well. But the majority of this is template based, hence why we've been able to keep the cost as low as it is. You've got 3 stamps within each one, so you've got you're the sweetest, you're one in a melon. That's got to be one of the best puns that we've done recently. And thanks a melon. Thanks a melon. Then you've got the templates, the dies and the stamps to be able to create your lemon, or it could be an orange, or it could be a lime, or it could be a grapefruit. Loads and loads of different options there. Template, dies, stamps, squeeze the day. The zest is yet to come. Live your zest life. And then you've also got your strawberry. If you go back to Wake Up Call this morning, you'll see Debbie popping one of these together. Again, all of the templates here to be able to create that. Your little die looks like a head of hair, but that's the... What do you call that bit on a strawberry, the bit?
Just the leaf, isn't it?
I want to say there's like a clever name for it.
Strawberry topper? Strawberry top?
Somebody will know. Someone will know. Looks like my hairdo. Thank you so much, Johnny. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. But anyway, you get that in die form, and then you've got the stamps as well with this. So you've got thank you very much. Have a very happy birthday, and you're the very best. Now, essentially, that's all of the new stuff, but as we always try and do here, we have popped together loads of other goodies into the bundle to make it tariff-free for the next about 39 people. Yes, if you're joining in and go, hang on a minute, you're 4 minutes into the launch, you're telling me you've got less than 40? That's what I'm telling you. It's been so busy. Tariff-free, so what we've done, we've built everything into this bundle so you can get it tariff-free. You are going to be getting, come with me, all of these goodies. So, what's it called? Calyx.
Calyx, I never knew that.
Yes, I knew that. That's like the little bit that's underneath, like the flower, is the calyx, the little green bit that holds all of like
And that's what it's called.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you know with a straw, you can put a straw down there and take the whole bit out of the middle?
Of a strawberry? I did not know that.
Yeah.
But that's similar to your chat earlier on about the pineapple then, isn't it? With your pineappleizer.
Yes,
Taking
yeah. But if you don't like that middle bit, have a straw, yeah. Yeah, the pineapple.
All the cool cats have got one of those pineappleizers. Apparently our MD Diane's got one as well. So
good,
yeah.
yes. What other fruit gadgets have you got?
There we go. All the questions today. Anyway, these are your brand new template dies and stamps. You are going to get 2 packs of your sticks to foam pads, so those are included. Always very handy to have. A bottle of our tacky glue, the Collal tacky glue, that's included. And then we're going to give you 3 packs of Centura Pearl. Well, actually 2 packs of Centura Pearl, 1 pack of Centura Metallic. You've got your Christmas green, Christmas red, and then you've got your pale gold Centura Metallic. So 30 sheets of cardstock, 2 lots of your foam pads, and your tacky glue. And it's tariff free. Do not hang around. Normally, you know, when we have these launch shows, I'm sort of very get in early, and I don't like to panic you, but this time I really am panicking you because there's less than 40 of these now remaining at £36 or £51.20, tariff free. Let's have a look though. It's all very well looking at the boards. We want to see some finished samples and see how amazing these look. So let's have a look at some very nice samples.
Absolutely, I love that. You've been thinking of them, haven't you? I love this. I think we're going to do this as the first one. It's the melon, and I love the sentiments that come with here as well. So you've got the thanks and melon with this one. And this one, I love this. I think this is a great way, and it just shows you how different they can look when you've got them in different colours. So it doesn't matter. Wow, it doesn't matter what colours you do them in; they're going to look amazing. But I love this little handle on this one. This was done by Leslie, and I think that's a brilliant little treat box to have, which is exceptional. And then I love this. Look at this. What about making little people out of them? Melanie, yes. In my head, I was thinking melon head, and I don't know why. Yeah, melon is much nicer, isn't it, than melon head? But I love this. I think that's so cute. So if you have the little, what was it called? The Magical Day, which is your unicorn and your reindeer that we made them. You've got the little stencil to be able to be creative with those in. You can also make cards out of this, which are amazing. So if you just use them as your toppers on there, you're the sweetest, you're one in a melon. But also, what about cards like this, where this one is a freestanding, so it's just 2 pieces together, and literally you've got a little rocker card there. How amazing is that? I absolutely love that. Decorated the same inside as outside, so absolutely beautiful. And then my favourite sample from our Nicola Armstrong, which I just adore, making a lolly stick out of your melon. And actually, why don't we do that? Why don't we put a stick in our slices of melon, like to use them like that?
What, and put them in the freezer?
No, just when you cut them. You know, when you cut slices of lemon, you just have lemon. Why don't we not put sticks in to hold them? It's a little bit like the corn on the cob that we've got little things that you put in the side, don't you?
I suppose the melon, though, you've got the rind to hold there, haven't you?
Yes, that's true, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's probably why. Yeah, don't listen to me. You don't need one of those. Then we've got our lemon. Now, I think the lemon has proved the most popular, and I think because it's the most versatile. The lemon can be lots. Because it's a citrus fruit, there's lots of other citrus fruits. So you can do your orange. You can also do a grapefruit piece as well. So you've got grapefruit, and you can do your lime as well. So you've got all those different ones that you can be making with your lemon and have them look really different. They're pink grapefruit could be more pinker, couldn't it, as well? I couldn't think of the word then. But you can put lots in, and then if you put 2 together, I haven't actually got 2 lemons, you could put these 2 together. Let me just have this one. You could make a whole lemon there as well. And then I love this little one because this is actually a little napkin holder, cute. Just by making a little box in between. So you've got all of that. And then the next one
Did you hear that from Johnny?
What was that?
He said, do it in brown cardstock, Terry's chocolate orange.
Do you know what? I used to love Terry's chocolate orange.
Yeah, Christmas time.
But I also used to love, was it Terry's fries cream?
Oh, fries cream, yeah.
Yeah, and that was mint, wasn't it? Mint cream.
Do you guys in the US have Terry's chocolate orange? I don't know if you do. It's literally an orange, isn't it? Well, it's not literally an orange, but it's an orange-shaped chocolate, and you whack it,
and then all the segments
and you break it into segments.
Fall out. It's very good. It's really nice if you melt it and melt it into your Rice Krispies.
Melt it into your Rice Krispies?
Yes. Yeah, not for breakfast, obviously. You melt it, and then you can put little marshmallows in it, and then you put it in a dish, a flat dish, put it in the fridge, and you get like little chocolate orange Rice Krispie cakes.
Oh, I just like to dunk a segment into my coffee.
Oh, I don't drink coffee, so I don't do that. That's nice. But then don't you get chocolatey coffee?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, I suppose you don't let it
quite
melt
quick,
too
and then you
much.
get like the nice melty orangey chocolate. Anyway,
Yes,
carry on
with strawberries next. You've got your strawberry, which you can be really creative with as well. You could be making home decor pieces out of the strawberry. You could be making cards out of the strawberry. And we've also got bunting as well that's been made, which is just gorgeous. I'll probably go into a bit of a mess, but it should undo a little bit. So let's just show you that as well, because it's so stunning. I absolutely love this. I think just a great way of using your strawberries to make that amazing bunting, which is absolutely brilliant. Just put your sentiments on there. So if you're having a garden party, barbecue, anything like that, I mean, that's a great one to do. And then all you have to do is literally pop them all together and keep it. And year after year, when you are doing, now Sam said something that's blown my mind.
Strawberries aren't berries.
Strawberry.
Yeah, they're not.
Are they not berries?
No, I've heard that before. It's like bananas are a herb, aren't they?
What?
I'm sure if you look that up. I might have made that up, actually.
Strawberries are berries, surely.
No.
I thought anything with berry on the end. Raspberries, blueberries, strawberries. Banana is a berry.
Oh, there you go.
Is it because it grows on a bunch? Like grapes? Are grapes? Oh, flowering
Strawberries are
plants.
not considered berries in the botanical sense. While commonly referred to as a berry in culinary context, botanically, a strawberry is an aggregate fruit formed from multiple ovaries of a single flower, with the fleshy part being the receptacle.
Oh.
True berries like grapes and tomatoes?
I didn't know grapes were berries.
Well, mind's just been blown there.
Yeah.
True
Mine
berries
wasn't
like
the
grapes and
berries.
tomatoes develop from a single flower with one ovary. So there you go.
Oh.
Wow, the world as we know it has just been turned on its head. Very interesting.
Absolutely.
Few comments then, and we'll get into this. Hi to, because we're running out of stock. Hi to Mary Beth Doyle. How many? 30 left now.
Wow.
Alch has joined us. Alch, I'm going to post your card today, by the way. I just realised I posted the two which I said I was giving away to Kelly and I think it was Kirsty. And I was going to post yours, and I realised it's still in my bag, so I'll post that today. Mary Beth Dawes says hi to everyone from Minnesota. Hello. Carolyn Wilson says hello again. These shows have been great fun. Nice to see you and Debbie with great ideas beyond just the fruit. And you, Ben, are becoming quite a good crafter. Oh, thank you, Carolyn.
You are. I agree. Yeah. In fact, I would say you are as knowledgeable as what we are about crafts. Yeah. Yeah.
That means a lot to me. Don't ask me to put a box together, though, because I'd need a 4-hour show.
I bet you could put a box together.
I think I could do it.
A box. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it like off the cuff, like you were doing. I'd need a little bit of practice first.
Yes.
I like to practice
But that's
stuff.
all for knowledgeable.
Oh.
You're absolutely knowledgeable on how to do things. It's just that practice of doing it more often. But I think you're an absolute crafter.
That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever said to me. Yeah? I feel like I've just grown about 4 inches. Yeah, look at that, from the top. Thank you. Kathy Green says good morning. Hello, Mechanicsburg. Hello, Rhonda in Oak Park, Chicago. Lois in Ohio. Myra Mitchell says you're making me hungry with all this fruit talk. Just checking before leaving for the airport, says Cindy Condy. Be in the land of Crafters Companion. Yay! Oh yes, Cindy Condy's coming over to the UK.
Oh, okay. Is she coming to visit us? Is she in this area?
I didn't know if you're coming up this way, Cindy, are you? You're definitely going down to my neck of the woods. You're going to Devon, aren't you? I think you're doing that. Lorraine's joined us. Lorraine Hillegas. Janelle says, yes, we do have chocolate oranges in the States and they are delicious. Isabel Laird says, got in there, managed to get in my basket. Pity you probably won't be here for Wimbledon Finals Day for those strawberry banners. Well, you'd be surprised, Isabel. Are you Scotland, Isabel? I want to say, or maybe you're not. Love to Create LC says, good morning, Ben, Debbie, Jan team and everyone. And Gail Finelli says, good morning. Lovely to have all of our regulars in. Nice to read out some new names too. Pop in and say hello to us. We'd love to hear from you. But let's get going because there's less than 30 of these showstoppers to go. What are you going to show us, Debbie?
We'll start with the watermelon. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I've already done the base, so I'm going to show you how to do the lid. So I'm going to pop that to the side and we're going to bring in our cardstock. So I've got a piece of the cardstock out of that Valentine's pad that was showing you earlier. And we are going to place this into here and we're going to emboss it as well. So all I'm going to do is trim this down. So in fact, I've got my craft knife here. And I'm going to show you the simplest of way before you cut it to emboss it, not draw a line, because you can use your pencil and you can draw around these, but actually why do you want to do that when we can emboss it with our Gemini, and it's super easy to do. So all you're going to do is take your base plate, you're going to place these pieces onto here. So I'm just turning them over so I know I've got them right there, and then we're just going to lay our piece of cardstock, making sure I've got all of that card in place, so that's taking up everything. And then we're going to bring in our rubber shim, so that's going to go over the top. So I'm going to hold this, my hand down on there so I don't move it while I'm putting my rubber shim right into place. When I know it's there, move your hand out by holding that down, then that's not going to move. Then I'm going to put on my plastic shim and my cutting mat, and we're just going to place these over the top, and then we're just going to run that through our Gemini machine. And I love this way to do it. So I don't know why I hadn't done it more before. I'm a bit of a creature of habit. So when I like to see a line, I like to see where you're cutting. So actually using a pencil and going around. And I've done that as well, Ben, with all like the template library. But when I started running these through and realised just how efficient it is to get that embossed line into there, I think we would be silly not to use this way, because you get a really sort of crisp, you can see it there, if I just move it to the light, there we go, look at that, so you can see all that embossed detail on there. But turn it over, you've got the embossed detail and deboss the other side. So really great way to get all that detail in there. So I'm just going to pop my plates to the side, and then we're just going to do some trimming. So I'm just going to use scissors. It's up to you what you do, whether you use your scissors, whether you use your craft knife. I normally on a curve would use my craft knife because I think that's a good way of doing it. I'm also, where it's raised and pushed up, wow, that really went down.
22 left, Debbie. Can you believe it? We are doing our best to get a second showstopper, but can't guarantee it at this current moment. 22 left.
Oh, that would be good to get another one. Yeah, he's absolutely flying. I thought we had a busy show at Wake Up Call.
I know.
But this is very, very busy. In fact, the stock we had left, we've gone to half stock already.
Yeah, in 17 minutes.
Wow.
This could be the quickest sellout of the year if this goes. I think it was something like 45 minutes. So yeah, it's good, isn't it? I think 22 left. You've probably got about 10 minutes, I would say, to get the showstopper before it goes.
I'm so glad you're loving them, because even if they're not something that you can have in your mind that you're going to need at the moment, these are always going to be a treat box that you'll want to grab at some point, because there's always an occasion where you want to make one, or you just want to get creative, and I just think they're great stash builders, really good to have in your stash and have whenever you want to use them.
And what's so lovely about it as well, you know, like new launches, sometimes you might be thinking, you know, you'd be paying a lot more money for, but the fact that we've been able to make these template based means the cost is a lot lower. So I think £36 for the full collection and all the extras that you get as well, Debbie, is a really nice price today.
It makes it affordable and tariff-free, which is amazing for our US viewers, because we've tried so hard to make things more UK based, and I just think it's brilliant that you can buy these tariff-free, because you're going to absolutely want them. Even if you're making just templates to create those card blanks, I think they're just so much fun to have, and very, very summery, aren't they, these fruits? I think they've chose the right fruits to just get really
definitely.
Just beautiful.
And the fact that lemon is so versatile that you can make multiple different fruits out of that as well, I think is brilliant.
Yes, totally. Right, now you will need a scoreboard, and on Monday Makers we do have a deal in later which has a scoreboard.
Yes.
So if you haven't got one, make sure it is live, I believe, on the website.
It is, live now, shop today.
Make sure that you do grab that, because that is going to be perfect, not only to make additional boxes with, but also to use as your score lines as well. So all I'm doing is we always put a black line, just in case anyone's new.
Yeah.
We put a black line down our board just for this purpose when you're doing score lines that you want to see. Because if I was to put my score line, let's say I want to put it on that number 6, I wouldn't know where my number 6 was here. But by doing it just down the middle on our 4, I know that I can then marry up that black line to this black line and get that straight line. It's just a really cool way of being able to do that. And then we're just going to put our score line in for this one.
One thing I haven't asked you, I'll ask just in case anyone's wondering, what sort of cardstock do you use as a rule here? Or like what weight is best for these?
So I would say anything, and I've scored this the wrong way, so I'm going to just turn it around and score the opposite way. The reason I say it's the wrong way is because you always, when you score, you fold over your score line.
Yeah.
Because I did it the other way, I've cracked my cardstock slightly. I'm not going to worry about it too much because it's just how it is. And actually, I probably do have another one, but I am just going to do that. So what I would say, Ben, depending on what you want to put in your box, is to how thick you want the cardstock. This is a 180, so this isn't a, no, sorry, this is a 240. I would say anything from a 240 up to a 300 GSM is going to be your perfect weight cardstock. Now, the reason I like to put in my score lines on this part here, and that is because you want to only cut down to that score line. So, and I'll make that clear in a second, because you want to make sure that you're not cutting into your score line, because when you fold it, you'll get a neater edge. So all we're going to do with that one is fold our score lines over. Now this one, when you're doing it, on the corners, can you see, well you probably can't see too well, put my finger there, I've got a little tiny notch there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut into that. This will really neaten the sides of your box and just cut that off. So when that gets butted up to your melon box, you'll get a real neater edge. And the same here, we can just come with coming in that tiny little bit more just to take that notch out, and that will really help the neatness of your box. Right, so once we've done that, you then want to cut away all those little triangles that you've got in there. So we're just going to go down and cut to the score line, but we're not going to cut over the score line.
We are now as well officially limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means
it soon won't be seen.
So get your skates on, folks. Well done, Paw Princess. I've got ready for a doctor's appointment, but I've got my order in. Stephanie Theodos has joined us. Hi, Stephanie. And Isabel says, just getting my breath back after a very busy end of term in school. Looking forward to going to Wimbledon on Thursday.
Ooh,
they're one of my
amazing.
favourite places. Then I'll start to enjoy the break.
That is amazing. That would be beautiful place to go.
Yeah.
Right, now what we've got now, Ben, is we've got our stencil. So even though we've used this to create the lid, we've now got our stencil to place back onto there. And then I am just going to bring in some low-tack tape and tape this down, because what I'm going to do now, this is a coated cardstock, so you can see it's a shiny cardstock. Even if I was to use our quick drying ink pad, it wouldn't be quick drying enough. So what I am going to do is stick this one down like so, and then I'm just going to bring in a quick drying ink pad, and we're going to bring in our dauber. Oh, I don't want a quick drying ink pad. That's what I just said I didn't want to use. I'm going to bring in our pigment black ink pad. The reason being because I'm going to heat emboss onto this, because if I was to use a quick drying, because it's a coated cardstock, it still wouldn't dry in time. So what we're going to do here is just take the ink, and we're just going to place that onto our little seeds. So how would you grow a watermelon? Is that by planting these seeds? The seeds in a watermelon?
I think you could do that, couldn't you? Or would you have to like bring the seeds on first? Like, do you know what I mean? Without, would you have to? What's the word I'm looking for?
Give them like a root.
Yeah.
To put them in water and maybe have a root that you can plant.
Yeah. I mean, could you? Well, let's have a look.
Someone did say they grow watermelons earlier, but they must be in a hot country. They didn't say where they were from.
It says, start by planting seeds indoors in late spring and then transplant them outdoors after the last frost.
But will they grow? They won't grow in this country, will they?
Choose a sunny location with well-drained soil and enrich it with compost or manure. Let's have a look. To grow melons successfully in the UK, start seeds indoors in a propagator or warm, sunny location in mid to late April using a peat-free seed compost. So you can do it. Are you going to grow some melons next year?
I don't even like melons.
Oh, do you not?
No.
Oh, I
It's the
love
one
melons.
fruit I don't like. I like most fruits, but I don't like a watermelon.
So honeydew melon I absolutely love. The
Yeah,
yellow
because
melon.
there's different ones, aren't there?
And the watermelon you got here, I don't really eat a lot of, but I always eat it on holiday.
Oh, okay.
I'll always have a bit of watermelon
Is it refreshing?
at breakfast. Yeah. And at the last holiday we went on to Turkey last year, they would bring watermelon round to the
Oh, when you had
poolside
your
and
teeth
stuff.
and bum done.
Pardon?
When you had your teeth and bum done.
Oh, yes, when I had my bum done and my teeth done. God, I forgot about that joke. You jokers.
That was funny.
Yeah. Where was that, Johnny? Oh, in Spain. Apparently they bring it round on the beach there as well. And mojito as well. Watermelon and mojito.
Very wise wife. So this is a great way to get a quick fix without your ink smudging. You would just literally heat it up. And what's nice about this is because it gives you like a dewy look, it looks like you've got a nice juicy watermelon.
Yeah. Do you eat the pips, Johnny, with the watermelon?
Can you eat the pips?
No, do you eat them? Oh, I do.
Oh, do
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
I don't eat watermelon because I don't like it. I was saying though earlier that it's funny, isn't it? Because I love watermelon sweets. Like if you ever have watermelon sweets, I think they're really tasty, but I don't like a watermelon.
Yeah, it's funny that.
Yeah, I've got weird taste. It's like I love prawn cocktail crisps, but I don't like prawns.
Yeah, but see, I think prawn cocktail crisps don't taste anything like prawns.
That's probably why I like them.
Yeah. I don't like prawn cocktail crisps, to be honest with you, but I do like prawns.
Ah, there you go.
So we're complete opposites.
Right, I've just done a rookie mistake, and I meant to tell you this and completely forgot because I carried on. Doesn't really matter if you do this because you could always cut a green piece of card, but because this is your wedge of watermelon, this should be green. So this one at the edge should have been green.
Oh yeah.
So I was going to cut that out green. So I do have one already done. So exactly the same, but I've done it in green because the green now will go on the edge like so.
There was a sample you showed earlier with it was like the glitter card, wasn't it? Which
Yes,
I really
glitter
liked.
card, which works
That was quite
perfectly,
cool.
doesn't it? Yeah, which is amazing. Now, we're going to put this together by using our red liner tape. So we're going to use this little tab here is going to stick onto the inside. So we're just going to put our red liner tape onto that to start with.
Debbie, Karen asks, if you run the seed stencil through the embossing with the rubber mats, will they be raised?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can't notice it so much with these. I have raised them, but because we've put heat embossing over the top, they've raised even more. So they do, you've actually got some texture on there as well.
Okay.
Now we also want to put the red liner tape around the edges here. So I'm going to start at one end and I'm going to put it as close to the edge as I can. Now the good thing with red liner tape is you can manipulate it. I'm using the 6mm.
Okay.
So, which is the perfect size. And we're just going to bend that round. It doesn't matter if you overlap and you get these little lumps in it. They will just flatten down.
Yeah.
So don't ever worry that you can't. It's a little bit like when we do shaker cards and we do an image and we put it round the edge of a shaker card. It just manipulates itself around. And then what we're going to do is use our scoring tool and we're going to really burnish that down as well. So just burnish it down. Not only does this embed itself then into the fibres of the card, it will also give you, it will make it easier to take off the top layer.
Yeah.
So we've got that piece as well. So I'm going to burnish that one down and then just take off that layer like so. And then we can stick that one together. In fact, I'm going to take that off while I've got it as well. So let's take that one off and that one, because only this little tab is going to stick first. So we're going to turn that round, stick that side together, and we're just going to make sure that that's got that nice crisp edge. Once you've got that, pinch them together and just give, wow.
14 left, 1-4, 14 left.
Just give that a little rub and then that will stick that piece. Now we're ready, because we've got our glue already on that side, we're ready then to place this one in. So what we're going to do is our first point is this one here. And we're just going to bring this in, and this is what I was saying, it's this little corner that you want to fit nice and snugly into that corner. So all we're going to do is pop that right into place, and then I know that first one I can stick that down. And then push all those bits in, and we're just going to go round each piece, just marking that one up.
Hello Evelyn from Colorado. Isabel says, I love boxes like this. They're great for the little gifts for the end of term in school. I think that's a lovely idea. You know, pop in little sweets in here maybe for the other kids or for the teacher. Would make a cute little box for the teacher actually, wouldn't it? Teacher gift.
It really would. And actually, I mean, you could put fruit in here.
Yeah.
Like you could actually put some melon, just put it in a little bag.
Yeah.
And then that would be perfect. I love that idea. So we're just popping that one into place.
You can get little mini bags of fruit nowadays as well, can't you? For like little snack packs and stuff.
Yeah, you can. Absolutely. And then we're just pushing that one in to make sure we get that nice edge. And then once that's in, what we want to do is to make sure that that's all nice and neat. Pop that, your pokey tool, not your pokey tool, sorry, your scoring tool, just to make sure that's all in there. So that gives us our nice little edge. And then what we want to do, let me bring in some cards. So we've got our green card, and I did have some white card, oh there it is, and some white card. And then I'm just going to trim this down as well, Ben, because inside your pack you're also getting these dies.
Yes.
And these dies are brilliant. So you've got 2 dies. Now these are the same, believe it or not. They're the same width, same length, but they're not the same width.
Right.
So you've got a, one is a bit wider and one is a bit thinner. So we've got one here. So our 2 wide ones we are going to cut onto the white cardstock, and the 2 thinner ones you're going to cut onto your green cardstock. So we're just going to, and actually I'm going to, I've got my Gemini Mini here as well. So we're just going to bring that one into play. Let's take that out. And we're going to place our white ones in first. We're just going to run those through. So that one and there, like so. Place that over the top and then run that one through like so. Now you need 2 of the white ones. I do already have one, so I'm just going to do the one and then that one. And then we want 2 of the green, so I'm also just going to pop that in there. So you want 2 of these ones and just 1 of the bigger one. And I'm just going to trim that one down. And any green cardstock will look nice on this, so the brighter, the nicer green, then the nice and brighter your box will be.
Yeah.
And we will just run those ones through. And then all we're going to do then is we're going to place the green on top of the white. So nice and easy. So all we'll do here, the green one, because it's thinner, it's the same length, so it will go directly over the top of the white one. So we're just I'm going to take my little glue bottle and just glue the back of that one. I'm so pleased that people are loving these because, you know, we don't pretend that these are going to take you 5 minutes.
No.
These are the sort that are you're going to really enjoy crafting with, because if you've got a spare hour or an afternoon or however long you want to craft in your room for, you could just make loads of these and you're just going to absolutely have so much fun doing them.
Yeah.
Boxes are always popular, aren't they? People love a box.
And I said it earlier on, and I think as well, people are loving these for the fact that it's nice to make a quick card, you know, and sometimes it's a necessity, isn't it, to sit down and quickly craft something very, very quickly indeed. But I think as a true crafter, it must just be nice to kind of get a kit out like this and go, right, I'm going to have 2 hours or, you know, an afternoon of my own time, and I'm going to get a kit out like this and just really get into it and really enjoy the process.
Yes,
and
definitely.
You know, and just really, really have fun doing it. And I also love your idea, Debbie, you chatted about it earlier, having fun with this and crafting with the kids and the grandkids,
Yeah.
something to do during the summer holidays as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. So, I mean, there's always things we need to stop the kids getting bored with in the holidays,
Yeah.
don't we? Always. So I think these are a great way of just sitting down, having a play, and just really enjoying them. I think they're just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, because you get like about one or 2 days into the summer holiday. I'm bored.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And it might be that you might want to sit and cut some of these out before the kids are off school, so they can just start to put them together.
Stick them together, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. They can decorate them, they can make faces onto them. However they want to do them, they're just going to love to be creative with them. Maybe even make, they could colour them in themselves as well.
Love that
So if
idea.
you've just got white cardstock, really great way of just colouring them in yourself. So we're just going to place that one on the side.
So many options. And also, as we touched on earlier, I don't think we've mentioned it as much in this show, nothing to stop you, is there, from making card toppers with these as well? You don't have to always make a box, do you?
No, not at all. No. So it's really nice to be able to do that.
Less than 10 of these left now. I don't know why I said less than 10, because I know exactly how many there's left. There's 8. 8 chances left. I do hear that there is a second showstopper in the works, but if you want this original bundle, there are 8 chances left. That's not including people who've got them in their basket as well. And we will give you time to check out in just a second. And I would imagine that is when those final 8 will be checked out. Just to say as well, they are obviously available individually. I think it was the melon and the lemon which were the most popular. But US viewers, you will be charged a tariff on those. So the best option is to go for the showstopper.
I've done that and realised I hadn't put my box together at the base, so I cut it out but not put it together. So, but I will do that, but I want to make more, so I'm just going to show you how to make it. That's exactly how you would do the final part as well, when you just lock them in together. But there you go, there's your melon.
That is brilliant. 36 quid then for the final 8 of these, or $51.20. You'll be making melons, you'll be making strawberries, you'll be making lemons and oranges and grapefruits, limes, you name it, you can make it. It's absolutely brilliant. And the last 8 of these to go now. Remember, as the tariff-free showstopper, 30 sheets of Centura Pearl, well, actually 20 sheets of Centura Pearl, so you've got the green and the red, and then 10 sheets of our Centura Metallic, bottle of tacky glue, and 2 lots of your pads. There's 6 of these left. I'll tell you what it is selling out this bundle. It is the foam pad. So if you definitely want the collection with the foam pads, you need to be one of the next 6 people to check that out before it goes, and then hopefully we'll get another showstopper in its place. But 6 chances left. Get yours now. Any further questions or comments or requests, get those in too, and we'll come back to you in about 4 minutes' time.
Hi, I'm Alex Girling. I don't normally wear glasses, but to read, I need to wear my glasses. I've known of Crafters Companion for probably the whole time that they've existed, which happens to be the amount of time that I've been doing papercraft. I cross stitcher originally, knitting, things like that, and then I sort of discovered papercraft, and that's really taken over everything that I do. And I have to say, having just gone through all of my craft stash, the majority of what I have is Crafters Companion. Nothing compares, just brilliant. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I'm sorry, I'm not in my craft room. It's quite dark in there and the lighting isn't fantastic, and I'm waiting for my lunch. So, thank you. Keep up the brilliant work. You're all amazing. Thank you very much.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Hello there, Crafters TV. Janie Quigley here. We're in the match. What's not to love about Crafters TV? Come on, the laughter. It's so good. The products. And you look at something and thinking, do I need that in my stash? And then you see the demonstrators and the cards that are being made and you think, yes, I want that. It's just done so cleverly and easy explained and fun. It's made fun. Crafting should be fun. I craft for pleasure. I craft because it helps me through my problems. It helps me de-stress. And watching Crafters TV, being able to talk to people. Wow.
Thank you, Janie Quigley. Thank you, Sandra, as well. He says, talking about fruits, I'm making an apple and blackberry crumble.
Oh, I love a crumble.
Me too, with a bit of custard as well.
Yes, with custard, definitely custard.
Rhubarb, crumble and custard. Ooh. That's quite I think an autumny / wintry pud,
Yeah,
that, though, isn't
yeah.
it? Fiona Wright says, good afternoon. Wasn't going to order these, but changed my mind. I've ordered the showstopper and they look so much fun. Well done. There's 5 left now. Diana Prather says, love these. Love. They are great for summer gift boxes. Jen Shank says, the watermelon would be cute as a witch's hat if you added a brim to it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a really cool idea.
Lots of ways you can adapt them. You could also use it upside down as a Christmas tree as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make a Trivial Pursuit card as well.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Be a big one. Such a sweet, cute box, says love to create LC. Just to say as well, saw a few comments on I'm a Crafter's Companion over the weekend. I did answer a few of them. The Craftaganza limited edition box that we did with that 25% off that I signed, a few people saying that they received theirs and they didn't get a signed lid. If you reach out to customer services, we are going to obviously correct that. I hope so, because I spent blimmin' ages out there signing those lids. And now they're not, now a few of them have gone out without them being signed. So if you have got a box and you're expecting a signature, just reach out to customer services and we will send you the free lid and you can send the other one back. You won't pay for anything. It will all be
Signed,
done.
sealed, delivered, benjos.
What are we going to do next? By the way, there's 5 of these left, £36, £51.20 before. We have got a second showstopper in place, but get yours now if you want everything here, including the card set. And it's the foam pads that are going to sell out this bundle. So if you want to get 2 packs of those within the set, then quick as you can. Right, what's next, Debbie?
Right, so we've done the watermelon, we've done the strawberry. We're now going to do, not in this show, we've done it in the earlier shows. We're now going to do the lemon slice as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I did say we was going to try and get that in Wake Up Call. We didn't have enough time. So I'm going to use the papers. So I've got these papers here. One of them, I'm not sure where the textured cardstock comes from, but you'll have a lemon in your stash somewhere. You've also got some nice gold, which is coming with your showstopper as well, which would look really nice with that as well. And then I'm using the pattern papers from the Mediterranean Dreams. Yes. So, you know, we were saying about cards and weights and stuff like that. So this one would make a lighter box, so you would be careful what you fill it in. But if you did want to reinforce the inside, you could always pack it with a bit of extra card and make it a bit stronger. So I'm going to be using this as well. So we're going to, and this time we're going to use our pencil to go around, because you wouldn't be able to see your embossed line because you've got patterns on both sides. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have our, this is going to be our die cuts, and we're going to do the actual base and the lid. So we will do those ones. So I am going to do the, let's do the base. So we're going to do our base with this one first. And I'm going to use my scissors, sorry, not scissors, a pencil to go round it. Now, depending on what side, so this, can you see it? So, oh, I've just realised where this is from because it's 2 different colours. This one was the one that we brought out that you can sand back the core colour card.
Oh, the colour core card.
Yeah, the colour core card. That's where this lemon's from. I just realised as I put it like that. So, because that's the back, I am going to turn this round and I'm going to do my score lines on the back. So, let's just go around that one. all the way around with our pencil. You can always, well, you could trim the line off, or you could just rub it out as well, so with your eraser. And then I'm going to put my score lines in on all those sides, so nice and easy. So that gives me my base, and I am just going to write B for my base on the inside there. And then what we're going to do is take this one, but we're going to cut this one out of this design here. So I'm just going to, now I want this pattern to be on, so what I am going to do is put this on the opposite side, upside down, and then we're going to draw around there as well. So I'm going to actually just place that to that edge, like so, and then we can draw around that side.
There's
so,
2 of these left now, Debbie.
just about holding on.
Yeah. So check out your baskets. It'll be a case of fastest fingers first.
I am really pleased, because it's just one of those really nice sets that you're going to love to have, love to get creative with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just brilliant.
Does anyone watching grow their own fruit? You'll have to let us know in the comments. Have you ever attempted to grow any fruit, Debbie? Is that anything you've done?
I've strawberries before,
Yeah.
but only with having a strawberry plant already,
Right.
never from scratch. Because I think with strawberries they have the runners, don't they? And the runners go in the ground, so you have to have the runners, don't you?
Yes, so I believe, yeah.
So that's it really. No, we've never done anything. I was saying that unfortunately my little granddaughter's lost their granddad, their dad's dad, not long ago. And he had an allotment, so they've got the allotment. They've took over the allotment, and they love it. So all the grandkids on my daughter's husband's side of the family, they all go to the allotment and take it in turns to what they do, and they absolutely love it. Yeah, they really love it. So I'm just going to go up where this is and take off. Just trying to see, might be beneficial to have a white pen to do this, because then you'd be able to see the lines a little bit clearer, or maybe even a pen, but I can just about see where those lines are for the pencil mark. So just trimming all those ones down. Yes, but I never had all the correct stuff to do it with, so the birds would always come and eat the strawberries before we picked them.
We had in the house we rented in Buckinghamshire before we moved up here, we had a couple of trees in there. We had a pear tree, and also a tree that it was not apples that you'd eat. What do you call them? Cooking apples.
Cooking apples, yeah.
Yeah, but a cooking apple tree as well.
Oh, nice.
And we used some of them. But we used to get tons and tons of them, like in the summertime. So we just used to put like them in boxes and put them outside the front of the house, and just sort of said "help yourself" kind of thing for people walking by.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
A lot of people have those. They have like little baskets and things outside their house that cook it, because once you to buy, but once you start once you start growing them all, you end up with more than you need, don't you?
Oh, exactly right. Yeah.
So I think that's really lovely that you can buy your fresh produce off of the side of the road.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got our piece here, and then we've got this one, which we're going to trim down as well.
Well done, Margaret Screeton. She says, "I just managed to get the fruit treats. Maybe there's one left now. I think you might have got the penultimate box there, Margaret. One left." Sandra Chin says, "Received my box this morning, and mine is signed." So thank you, Ben. Thank you, Sandra. That's good news. And hey, says Emma Bailey, "I have a lemon tree. I get lemons every other year. I had lots last year, and I made lemon curd."
I've heard that lemon trees, it's only every other year.
Oh, really?
Is that how long it takes for them to grow again?
I've heard it's really, really easy to grow lemons.
Really?
Yeah, it's lemon entry.
Well, you squeezed that one out, didn't you?
Hey, I've never. So lemons only sprout or whatever they grow every other year. grow every other year. Is that right? I never knew that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I wonder if there's any other fruits like that only grow.
A lemon curd as well, Emma. I'm loving the fact that you're making lemon. I love lemon curd. I've not had that for years. I've just heard, by the way, don't scream and shout, but the Fruit Treat Box's first showstopper has now
sold out.
Gone.
Gone. Oh.
So, the final deal, we're taking out the foam pads, and all that's different is you're getting a Fryer Brown quick dry ink pad.
Shall I wait so you can see?
I've just taken that
Well, that's
out.
not a bad swap, is it?
Well, it's not too shabby, is it?
No, not at all.
Really?
I love that. And I love that we've been able to do that. So, and are we still tariff-free?
We are still tariff-free.
Amazing. That's brilliant news. It's so good, isn't it? So I could hear like behind the scenes, they're all like, oh, what can we put in? Let's put something else in, but we've got to make it tariff-free. Is it tariff-free? And now we've done it. So now you can still get it, which is amazing.
A small team, but always working very hard behind the scenes to make sure that we can give you the best deals. I've got strawberries, an apple tree and a grapevine. My son grew at Play School 25 years ago, says Louise Burton.
That's so amazing. Someone was telling me this morning that they are growing strawberries from the vines that their granddad left them 30 years ago, and they're still going strong today. How amazing is that?
That is incredible.
Yeah, I think that's so lovely.
Debbie says we've grown pear trees and blueberries here in New York.
Nice.
We had to cover the blueberries with cheesecloth to keep the birds away. And Hilary says, I have a Bramley apple tree in my garden. My sister-in-law's horses are very lucky as they get them.
Oh, I love that.
Margaret says, I have a quince tree, but yet to make the membrillo jelly.
Membrillo, what's
Membrillo?
that?
I know, I'm about to Google it.
Membrillo. Oh, sounds good, whatever it is.
It does. I'm actually just looking what a quince is. A fragrant pear-shaped fruit. What was I say? Membrillo. Quince membrillo.
Right, so while Ben's looking at that, let's see what we're doing here. So what I am going to do is I have another piece of cardstock. So this is not from the same pack, but it was a yellow I had in my stash, which has like a shimmer on it. So it's got that pearlized, and it just gives a different sort of, just a slightly different look to what your actual design is here. And I wanted that because I want to do my die cuts, because I wanted to keep this predominantly yellow because we've got our pattern on the outside. So we're going to use this to do our die cuts. Now this is a really clever little die, because if you keep it intact, and what I mean by intact is if we keep this together like so, let me just place that there, and making sure I've got a similar amount of room all the way around, and then we take these together. What this will do is it will die cut out, but it will also leave you a stencil so you can stencil through. So I am just going to grab my Gemini Junior boards, and let's just run that die set through. They will fit through the mini, but my cardstock's just a little bit bigger. So let's just pop that one in. So that's going to do your die cutting, but what it will also do is it will allow you to use it as a stencil afterwards. And because it's a coated cardstock, like the shimmer cardstock or pearlized cardstock, it means that you've actually got, so when I take this out, let me just take my piece of tape away. Doesn't want to come away, there we go. And our other piece, there we go. That will leave this bit here, which creates your actual design. Now what this is brilliant for, Ben, it's really good to act as a stencil to replace your little pieces back in, which is really good. So we can then just add that into here. So I'm going to just bring that down, making sure we've got a similar amount on each side. I'm also just going to add that bit of tape. Let's just pop that on the side there. Just put a bit at the top there. And then that way we can then glue these back into position. And I am just going to, just so it doesn't move, put that side down as well. So I'm going to bring in my little glue bottle, and then these pieces will just go back inside. And it's a really good way of just getting them exact. You don't have to do this, you know they're just the pieces that will go in, and you just place those through there, like so. And then we can do that all the way round.
Can't believe we're halfway through the show already.
I know, it's gone so quick.
Sold out of the original showstopper. The Weekly Wonder sold out in 45 minutes.
Wow.
And thank you, Louise. Says grapes are grown every other year, you say, your grapes. And Emma says we don't get enough sunshine for yearly lemons.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Where are you, Emma? Have to let us know.
So if you've got regular sunshine, you should be able to grow lemons. Is that an all year round thing?
I suppose it must be then if you get plenty of sun.
If it's the sun. Right, so now I've got that, I can take my tape away. And also then you can use this to stencil through to create backgrounds. You might just want to put your lemons sort of onto something. So that's a great little stencil to put around. And then I'm just going to turn that over and use my tool just to burnish that down. Make sure all of those bits are stuck down. And then we've got this final little part, which is the rim of your lemon. So this one will go all the way round. Just going to use our glue just to go round there.
I feel like if you cut that in craft card, it could almost be a croissant.
Oh yes, it
Couldn't
could.
it?
Absolutely could. Yes, I like that idea. So this will just go round the edge. Just find where your edge of your lemon is, like so. Now I'm doing this before we put it together, because obviously you would have to then be quite a bit more gentle. And then I'm just turning that over because that needs to just be tucked in. And this is why I like a tacky glue, because we can maneuver this a little bit to get that right in the right place, like so.
Perfect.
There we go. So once that's down, and even though that's probably my cutting that's done that, it's a little bit on the edge. You could always put another one behind it if you wanted to, but there we go. So then what we're going to do is we're going to use this template. This is going to go round the edges. So again, we're going to place this. Once that's on, that will then be popped on there. That will then go all the way around the edge. So we're going to put our glue again. So let's bring our red liner tape in, and that will just go round that edge.
Keep firing those comments in. Anything else you want to ask? Anything else you want to see potentially? We've got Sarah who's joined us saying good morning, crafty friends. Ben, Debbie and team just tuning in. If you are just tuning in, we've sold out of the original showstopper in under an hour. We've got the final deal on now, which is tariff free. I will take you through that and we'll show you the boards again in just a bit. Rosemary Carr, you've had exactly the same thought as me as well. You said you could make an arch window over a door with the stencil of that as well. You absolutely could. Cute little Christmas card, maybe.
Yes, I like that idea. And in fact, if you was to not do the bottom, so when you're doing this, like this on here, you could not cut the bottom and have it longer, and then you could actually make a door out of it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That could be the top of your door.
Very cool. And again, you can tell a good set, can't you, when our lovely viewers are already coming up with different ideas and different ways to be able to use the sets. You can see the versatility right here.
Absolutely, and let's have some smiles. Let's flood the social media, all your Facebook, with all these fruity boxes. People are going to love them. I just think they're just something to smile about. They're fun to make. They're great to get crafty with your craft groups. I mean, the craft groups would be amazing to do them in. I love that idea of just getting together and thinking, oh, what are we going to craft today? Or it's all do fruity boxes. I mean, you can imagine having these on your coffee table and saying, oh, there's sweet, some toffees in there.
That'd
you can
be brilliant,
help yourself.
I love that idea, getting everybody round, having a bit of a fruity crafting session, as it were.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and once you've made them, send your pictures in, stick them on the I'm a Crafter's Companion group on Facebook and tag us in them, because we love to see what you've made. That's half the joy of it, actually.
I feel like I'm doing this cat-handedly, but I don't think I am. There we go. Let's get it that way. Yes, that's the right way. So just popping that to the edge. And then, because we've took that off, we can then just bring that round. And with each one, just lining that up around the edges. I really, really like doing it with the tape because it does come together very quickly. And because we're curving it, it's not sticking to the bits we don't want it to stick to.
Yeah.
So normally when you've got red liner tape, it would start to stick, but this doesn't. And I just love that idea that you can manipulate it. And what I'm doing at the back, I'm just pushing it into the actual tape just to make sure that that sticks. So that's our next piece. And then our last piece will just fit onto that last bit there. I'm just going to do our little bit of the side.
Brilliant.
There we go. So that's going to make our little box. Just push that bit in. And then I've already done a top piece for this box. So this one will go over our top like so. So that creates, look at that.
Oh, I
so
love that. That's really
lovely
cool.
little box. And I thought I had a little topper, but I don't know what I've done with them. They've
That's why I
actually
feel,
gone.
just seeing the way that you've done the outside of that different, that's why I think I said earlier, you can make like Edam out of that and do it in the yellow and then do like a red.
Absolutely,
like
and
the
it
red
just
rind.
look really cool. So then you would just use one of your sentiments that you've got on there. So you've got your squeeze the day, the zest is yet to come, and the life is live your zest life.
Yeah.
So you just put yourself a little topper on there, and you've got a different little box there because it's got a different edge on there.
Super cool. I love all these ideas. My Italian grandmother, says Deborah Benson, grew a lemon tree in her coveted front porch in Connecticut. I've never seen someone with a green thumb like hers since.
I love that.
And Stephen Nicole says, I used to grow banana and lemon and orange trees. So obviously you've got a bit of a green thumb there as well, Stephen. But yeah, love to hear all your stories about the fruits that you've grown. And look, this collection has proved very popular indeed. We are on to our final deal showstopper. What are we? Into the final hour of the show. It's been so popular. If you have just joined us, welcome. The original showstopper sold out in about 45 minutes. The good news is, though, the second showstopper is still tariff-free. The only difference is you're receiving the Fryer Brown Quick Dry ink pad instead of a set of foam pads. That's the only difference. And this is what you receive in every set. So you've got your 3 bundles, if you like. This is the Berry Best, which is your strawberry. This is, again, how we've managed to keep the cost down with these collections, in the fact that the majority of the items that you've got are template based in here. In this set, you've got the 1 die there to have the calyx for your strawberry, and then you've got your 3 sentiments in stamp form there as well. So you've got thank you very much, have a very happy birthday, and you're the Berry Best. Then you will receive the one that Debbie's just been playing with. This is called Live Your Zest Life. Just as a by the by, these are all available for you individually as well if you just want to pick and choose. Probably more pertinent than that to our UK viewers rather than the US, because US viewers, if you buy them separately, you will be charged a tariff. But look, you've got the lids and the base in the lid here with the little wrap around. There's your die to be able to cut out all the detail. And then your 3 stamp sentiments are Squeeze the Day, The Zest is Yet to Come, and Live Your Zest Life. And then finally, you have your one in a melon. I think the best stamp sentiments are in the melon collection. They're very good. You've got your templates there to be able to create the sort of main part of your box, if you like. Those there are your dies, and then you've got your stamps over there as well. The stamps are You're the Sweetest, Thanks a Melon, and You're One in a Melon. So all of those come within the bundle, and then here is that full showstopper that you're going to be getting everything within this set just here. So you are going to be receiving your Fryer Brown ink pad, you've got your tacky glue in there as well, and then you've also got all of your cardstock too. So you're getting 30 sheets of your cardstock, you're getting the green, you're getting the red, so that's Centura Pearl, 10 sheets, and then 10 sheets of the pale gold in your Centura Metallic, so 30 sheets in total, plus your tacky glue, plus your Fryer Brown ink pad, and that's the only difference, as I say, as compared to the original showstopper. You've just got that instead of the Sticks to foam pads. Right, we are going to have a little break. Feel free to fire in any more questions, any more comments. We would love to hear from you. And when we come back, we'll do some more demos, have some more fun with Debbie as we continue with this amazing Fruit Treat Boxes showstopper collection. We'll see you back here in about 4 minutes' time.
Hello everyone, Holly here again. I can't craft as I only have paws, but I thought you might like to see my favourite toy who keeps me company when Mummy is crafting. So here he is, Space Bear. He lives in space, but he comes to see me when Mummy is in her craft room using her crafters goodies that she loves and seems to get delivered every day. Just saying. Anyway, here he is, my favourite toy, Space Bear. Thanks again everybody, bye!
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hi, this is Alison Mason and I'm in my favourite place, my craft room with a view. Why do I love Crafters TV? Many reasons. Lots of inspiration, incredible demos, fabulous products and tools that have certainly helped to improve my crafty skills. It's also great to interact with other crafters on the socials and also with the team. It's like being part of one big family. Keep up the good work. Thanks guys.
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Hi there, my name's Cooper. I'm also known as Cooper Man by my friends on Crafters TV. I love Crafters Companion, even though my mummy spends more money on their products than my treats and toys. But she spends so much time crafting in her craft room, which means I get loads of treats. So thank you, Crafters Companion. Woof woof.
Woof woof to you, Cooper Man. Hi to Kathy Myers, who's joined us from Missouri. Jeffrey Langley's joined us as well, saying happy Monday to Lord Bed and Lady Giggles and the fantastic and magnificent CTV crew. Rhonda says, I would love to live somewhere that is warm all year round to be able to grow my own fruit trees. And Adrienne says, I'm in Pennsylvania. I have apple and peach trees. I have strawberries and watermelons in my garden.
Wow.
That's amazing. You have to send us some pictures.
Imagine just going out in the garden, just picking fruit like that.
That'd be lush, wouldn't it?
Would be amazing.
Hi to Janelle. He says, we've got strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, rhubarb. We have an orchard with apples, cherries, nectarines.
Wow.
Peach, pear, quince and fig. Sarah says, when living in Florida, I had orange and lemon trees in my backyard with a full vegetable garden with cantaloupe and watermelon. And Judy says, obviously not a fruit, but I'd like to grow indoor lilacs. I just love them. They're fragrant. I love their fragrance. And Hilary says, Cooper and Holly in one break. Yay. No. The pets are taking over. The crafters. Pets are taking over. Just very quickly, Monday Makers coming your way tonight from 5. One of the deals is basically you're paying for some linen cardstock, the Graceful Plumes cardstock. Sorry, I was smiling there, thinking back to a conversation we were having earlier. 6 colours, you're getting 4 sheets of each. Actually, some lovely colours in here to be able to use with your new collection.
Oranges, lemons, strawberries, yes.
You've got your greens in there for your watermelon rinds as well, which is good. So you're getting 24 sheets of that included, plus you're getting your boxer board. And you were saying, like, I need to have a scoreboard, obviously, for this kit as well. So if you haven't got one, you might want to dive into this. And also great that you've got the boxer board to use with the collection where we're making boxes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. It's just the perfect board. I mean, you can use it with your Ultimate Pro if you've got one, but you don't need to. It's a standalone board.
Yeah, and yes, so that's what the little divots there are. So you can pop that into your Ultimate Pro. You've got your inches and also your centimetres, and you do get a little booklet with that as well. There it is, in fact. A little booklet down here, which gives you a little bit more information in there and tells you how to make your basic boxes, basic techniques in there, which is very, very handy. But you'll find lots online for the boxer board as well. But worth popping in, £11.99, $15.96. It's tariff-free as well. So again, a great opportunity to jump in and grab that, add it into your basket with your final deal on the amazing fruit boxes. Sold out, the initial showstopper, inside 45 minutes in this show, and we're getting very, very busy on this final deal as well. It's everything that was the first collection. The only thing that is different is you're getting Fryer Brown Quick Dry ink pad instead of some foam pads. Of course, you get all of the brand new templates. You get your cardstock in there too, and it's tariff free for our US viewers. You can buy the brand new templates individually. What I will say, UK, absolutely fine. US, if you do that, of course, you will then pay tariffs on those, so just be aware of that. Right, let's get back to it. The show is flying over. What are you making over there,
We're
Melons?
making a card because you'll get lots of scrap pieces that you get left over from when you're making your fruit boxes. So I thought, well, to get them both in and to get another fruit box done, let's do a box for the end of the show. So we'll do a card for now. And I love this because you're always going to have little scrap bits, and you can tell how scrap they are because they're literally not even cut into any detail. And then what we're going to do is use our strawberry template, but we're going to just use the top one. So going to use this one, and we're going to use the actual die cut to cut out of the green as well. So they are just our 2 pieces that we're going to use. And I am absolutely gutted that we didn't have these in when I was doing these for my granddaughter, because for her birthday I actually bought her a strawberry cushion. It was a white cushion with strawberries all over it. It was gorgeous. And I also made a strawberry card. I also got her a little strawberry fleece blanket. And she said that she said, Nanny, I've slept better than I've ever slept before with my blanket.
That's really cute.
So cute. And she sleeps with her strawberry pillow every night. She loves strawberries. Like, you just can't have any and her not want her eat the whole punnet. She absolutely loves it.
My Daisy used to be a bit like that.
Yeah, I've never known anyone that loves strawberries so much.
We used to take them strawberry picking when they were little.
Oh, we used to do that. And then freeze them.
Oh, really? I was just going to say, they used to have the, what do they call it now? The honesty box at the end. Because you'd obviously go round and then pick your punnet of strawberries, but they'd also have like an honesty box for the amount of strawberries that you ate on the way round.
Oh, did they? I can't remember doing that when I was little, but that was a long time ago.
Because when especially Daisy, whenever she was there, she'd be like, one would go in her little basket and then one would go in her mouth.
Absolutely.
And you'd be like, you can't keep eating strawberries all the way round.
Well, that's the whole point of going strawberry picking, isn't it?
Well, I suppose, yeah, I suppose. I was like, you do have to pay for them though, Daisy. She's like shoving them all in her mouth. And you get to the till and she'd have like sort of red juice marks around her mouth. She'd have to get like a baby wipe out to wipe her mouth. Have you met any? No, she hasn't. Just those. Thanks very much.
I love that though. I didn't know they used to do the honesty boxes.
Yeah.
We never had them when I was younger. And actually, I suppose what it does, it makes you feel a little bit guilty, doesn't it? So you sort of think, oh, okay,
I'll put a few pounds
in. A few extra, in there. That's funny. So I've just die cut in the little top. What did we call it? Sorry, what was it called? Calyx. And I'm doing 2 because I want to make that one a little bit thicker as well. So I'm going to glue 2 of these together. So just take that one and that one. And again, you could make stencils out of this, which would be cool. I'm going to just take our, actually, I'm going to pop that one. Yes, we'll pop that over the top. They've both still got a little bit of texture on them. So just into there. Like so. So we're going to glue that one together. And then we're going to use our stencil to put our seeds on. And because, I've still got a coat cardstock, but I do have one as well. So we'll just stick that one together. That will just dry. And then this one we're going to pop underneath. So where, is that the back? Yes, that's the pencil line. So where my pencil line isn't, so we don't see it, although I've cut around pretty much all of that. I've gone for the quick drying black, but I'm actually thinking, Ben, you've got the one over there with the brown. That would look good as well. I think the brown would work really well, yes. Now what I'm doing is holding this on, but not where I can't get into the actual design. And we're just going to place that over the top. So this is quick drying, so even though it's quick drying, it might take a little bit longer to dry because we've got a coated, like a shimmer cardstock. So, and literally all you would have to do with your stencil is just put it under running water and the ink just runs away.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
So good. Yeah, you don't have to do anything other than just wash it under running water and it will just go.
Rhonda says, I should make a video with my cat. The dogs are getting too much TV time. Yeah, make a video with the cat, Rhonda. We'd love that. Pat's joined us, Pat in New Jersey. Deborah says, we would love to grow blueberries, but they attract the bears, and we get enough of them in the yard already.
I know, people keep talking about having bears in their yards. I can't even imagine that.
Where are you, Deborah? Where are you just to get bears in your yard? Yeah, like if you see like a rabbit in our yard here, or maybe like even a fox or something like that, it's a bit of a strange thing to see. But to wake up in the morning and to see a full-on bear, that must be a little bit terrifying. Do they try and get in your house then or something, bears, or what? You have to let us know.
So while we're letting that one dry, I've got one that's already dry, so we're just going to pop that to the side. Well, I suppose that would depend, wouldn't it? If your doors are open, you must have to keep your doors shut. So if you could,
if I would live somewhere where there were bears, I'd live in a locked house the whole time.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Right, what I've also got is some extras here where we've got some cardstock. So this one was from your Celebrate. Do you remember your Celebrations? Was it 8x8 pad? And we had the block colour to go with it as well. We did an 8x8 pad, and I think it was called Celebration or Celebrate or something like that.
Was it like a year of craft, that one then? Or
yes, something like that. Yeah, I think it was. Yes. So it's the pad that we've got back at the house that I keep telling everyone that we're using up the papers that are there.
I forget, because you've got a little craft area there now.
We have, yeah. I love it. It's so nice. I've been crafting all weekend, doing all the treat boxes.
Is it in the lounge or in the kitchen?
It's in the lounge. It's slightly different now. So as you walk in the back door, it's on the right hand. So as you walk in the back door, on the right hand side, that's where the table is, and the settee has been put at an angle, and the telly in the corner.
Ah, okay.
So it's a nice little space, so you can watch the telly while you're crafting as well. Or listen to the telly. I'm never watching it. When I'm crafting, I like background noise, so I'm always putting on something, but I normally put on something that I've already seen.
Yeah.
My favourite film to put on, and it just makes me giggle all the way through, is Just Go With It.
Is that Adam Sandler?
That's it, yeah, and Jennifer Aniston. And it just makes me laugh every single time. I don't even have to watch it. I just laugh at it because it's very funny.
I tell you what, because I met up with Debbie yesterday.
Yes.
We went for a little walk and we had a little drink. Debbie and Laura and Molly Collie, because Debbie's dog sitting whilst we go away. And you were chatting about The Notebook with Laura.
Did she cry?
They both watched it yesterday afternoon. Daisy didn't.
Oh, didn't she?
No, Laura was in absolute floods.
I know. When she said that, I was like, I hope you're ready, because that is, I cried.
I was watching the cricket upstairs and I came down and like she was absolutely blubbing, she was. Said it was a very good film, but very, very sad.
It is very sad, yeah. It's a lovely film, though. It is, but it really is sad. Yeah, and she said that Daisy's quite weepy as well, but Daisy didn't cry then.
No, she didn't. Daisy was finding it funny that Laura was crying so much.
Oh, my daughter's like that. My youngest daughter's like that because she doesn't cry at anything.
Does she not?
No, not at all. She doesn't cry at anything. So, and she always laughs at me because I cry at everything. The film, though, that gets me the most, believe it or not, and every single time, and I've watched it about 20 times, I kid you not, is Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
And every time at the end, Jack, come back. I'm like, I am blubbering. I am absolutely blubbering.
I'm with you, producer Johnny. I still always feel at the end of that movie, there's plenty of room. If she'd have hutched over a bit, she could have pulled him up onto that door. And he'd have been fine, but she just actually took up all the room.
That's hilarious. I mean, true, yes, you're probably right, but
I'd have been like,
it gets me every time. I do like a blubber movie, though.
Yeah.
I do like a movie that really gets you.
See, I don't cry at movies like that. The ones that get me, like I tell you a couple of movies that always...
Marley and Me.
I wouldn't watch that. I wouldn't watch that. But you'll laugh at this one. A movie I always cry at the end of is Cool Runnings.
Oh, no, do you?
I love like underdog stories. It's like, have you seen the Eddie the Eagle movie? With,
yes,
I cry at the end of that as well. I just love that whole like underdog thing. But at the end of Cool Runnings, when they crash and they pick up the...
it makes you cry.
And they cross the line with it. It's just brilliant.
That's funny.
Yeah. Cool
I don't
Runnings.
think I've cried at Cool Runnings. I do like it, but...
Johnny just says it. Warhorse always gets him at the end of end of Warhorse.
I do cry a lot at true stories because sometimes I watch a true story. I love a true story because I think we should live in reality of what our world's like. But I also get to the end and think, wow, like honestly, it's awful. Some of the true stories are awful.
Green Mile's another one that gets me.
Oh yeah, I love the Green Mile. That made me cry.
That's a good movie.
That's a very good movie.
Any other weepies out there? Trying to think.
This is supposed to be a happy show.
I know, I don't know why we got into that.
I started off with comedy films. So what's your favourite? What's the film that makes you laugh the most?
That's a good idea, yeah.
Ah, yes, I like that.
Two films then, one funny and one weepy.
The other one that I remember going to the pictures to watch We're the Millers.
Called what? Weirdo what?
We're the Millers.
Oh, We Are the Millers.
And We're the Millers. And honestly, there's a bit in there where a boy gets bitten somewhere. It's not very nice by a spider. Have you not seen it?
No.
Well, it's the funniest bit I've ever seen in my life, and even now it has me in tears to the point where I can't even watch it because my eyes are so watered with I'm crying with laughter. It's hilarious, and this poor boy has been bitten in the nether regions, and it's let's not get back onto plums, please.
Johnny, that is brilliant. We come full circle.
But it is such a funny scene. It's very, very funny. Right, so we're going to place this on. I've put an extra little bit on the top there to hold that into place, like so. And then I did have a little ribbon. Where's my ribbon, colleague? I'm losing everything today. Doesn't matter, there we go. But look at that, we've just got our beautiful, have a very happy birthday. Every time I say that, I want to say a very happy Christmas. And there is just a nice simple card with the beautiful backgrounds and then putting your strawberry on top and have a very happy birthday.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you to everyone who's commenting. Loads of comments coming through. I love strawberry, says Trudy Bickham. Just tuned in from USA, says Brenda Stevens. Love these boxes. Hi to Joanne French in Arizona. Hello also to, my word, there's loads of comments. Hello also to Crafty Andrew says, Ben, I have 4 cherry trees, 2 oranges, 1 lemon, 2 figs, 1 peach and 1 apple tree. The squirrels get to everything. That must drive you nuts. Squirrels, eh? Hi to Trudy, says, I love strawberries. We had a bear, says Janelle, steal all of our grapes on the arbour right by our back door.
Oh,
and we
wow.
also have coyotes.
Wow.
How big is a coyote? Are they fox size or are they bigger than a fox? Are they?
I think they're bigger, aren't they? I think so.
And what happens? Like if you, you know, in the UK, if you were to go out into the garden, there was a fox in your garden, the fox would run away.
Yes.
Like if you were to go out in the garden in the US and there's a coyote there, would the coyote run away? Like if there was a bear there, would the bear run away, or would it come and get you? You have to make a loud noise for a bear, do you?
Apparently, yeah, you should scare the bear. Yeah, you need to roar back at them.
Ah.
Yeah, roar back at the bears.
Sister P4 says, I had a coyote in my front yard in Maryland, many bunnies, deer, fox, groundhogs, and a possum. Sarah says, purchased the showstopper and the boxer board and the linen card bundle.
Oh, amazing.
Glad I tuned in whilst working, or I might have missed out. Morning, Michelle. Morning, Trudy. She says, when I lived in Pennsylvania and while my daughter was sunbathing, I happened to glance out the window and saw a bear heading into our yard. Bought the 3 boxes, says Altia, and the letterpress alphabet, the beautiful one. That's a nice one with the illuminated letters. That's great. We Are the Millers is hysterical, says Hilary.
Yeah, it is. You've got to watch it. It's very, very funny.
Meet the Fockers, I think, was hilarious, says Laurie.
Oh, yeah, I love that. That's a funny
film. Those movies are very
yes.
good. And Trudy says Green Mile was a gut-wrenching movie.
Yes.
Do you know what, that's only one of the very few, like, 3-hour-long movies that I can sit and watch.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And it's also, it's just so meaningful as well, isn't it? Just, yeah.
Trudy says, a very, very cute card. Such a happy festive card for this time of year, Debbie, says Stephanie Theodos.
Yes, thank you.
And Sister P4 says, think of a bigger fox on stilts equals a coyote.
That's it, yeah, that's the picture I've got in my head, yes.
A fox on stilts.
Or a small wolf.
What's
Not
that, Johnny?
scary.
Johnny wants more bear talk, please. Al says, if a bear runs off, would you see its bear behind?
Hopefully it runs off. Just got to scream at it.
Yeah. Let's show you what you're getting. Fruit treat boxes, 8-piece showstopper, final deal. This is such a brilliant value for money deal. It really is. £36 if you're platinum gets you everything, and it's not just the brand new templates to be able to make the fruit treat boxes. It's everything else. $51.20. It is a tariff-free deal, which is incredible. So you've got this one here, which makes your melon. One in a melon is the kit. So you've got your templates here. Then these here are the dies, and then you've got the stamps there, so you can stamp out things like "You're the sweetest," "Thanks a melon," and "You're one in the melon." I mean, that is just brilliant. This one is called "Live Your Zest Life." So, I mean, yeah, we've got oranges out of that, lemons, limes, grapefruits, Trivial Pursuit games. Johnny, what did you say? Terry's chocolate orange. If you're a fan of catchphrase here in the UK, Mr. Chips. What's Mr. Chips doing? Say what you see. It's good, but it's not right. Yes, that's all I can see there. Mr. Chips. Right! So you can make your lemon or even a croissant as well.
Or Dusty Bin. Didn't Dusty Bin look like that as well?
Dusty Bin. More like...
oh, no, he had a flat lid,
more like
he?
Metal Mickey.
Metal Mickey, that's it. That's the other one I was thinking of, yes.
Yeah. He's a lot of fun. He weighs a half a ton. Anyway, squeeze the day. The zest is yet to come, and live your zest life. And then lastly in your new bundle is the best, which is the strawberry. And again, templates, die, and then the stamps here as well. So thank you very much. You're the very best, and have a very happy birthday. Now, those are the brand new goodies. You can obviously buy those individually should you wish. However, the best way to go is the showstopper, particularly if you're in the US, because it's tariff-free. Those individually are not tariff-free. This is everything else you're going to be getting right here. So you will be receiving all of the goodies, including the glue. So you've got your tacky glue, you're going to be receiving your Fryer Brown ink pad. So that's the only difference to the original showstopper that sold out. You get that instead of the foam pads. And then you've also got your 3 sets of cardstock in there as well. So 10 sheets of your Centura Pearl in the green, 10 sheets of your Centura Pearl in the Christmas red, and then you've got your 10 sheets of Centura Metallic in the pale gold as well. So 30 sheets of cardstock. It's all useful stuff to have alongside all of the brand new templates too. So, you know, it's not like we've just thrown this bundle together and not thought about it. It's all been thought out, and you're getting it at an excellent price, £36 or $51.20 today. Stephanie says, we saw a fox and lots of deer out as the sun was going down last night on our way home from my son's yesterday. Keep the chatter coming then. We are going to have another short break, give you opportunity to get your carts checked out, and we'll meet you back here in about 4 or 5 minutes time.
I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafters Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafters Companion makes me look better.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello everyone, I'm Vries from the Netherlands. The question is what I like about Crafters Companion. When I bought my Gemini Junior in about June 2023, there was a card with a website. I went looking and I thought, are there so many products? I didn't know. The shows, I watched them and I dare to chat, and the presenters were so great, so helpful and so professional. They taught me so much, and when I had a question, they told me how to do it, and they gave a demonstration. Also, if I had a problem, I could email. That team is so great. They always mailed back and always had an idea to solve my problem. I'm so glad with it. Well, I did not know everything about Sarah, but I see the difference in what she does and what it becomes now, the Crafters Companion.
I can only say the whole team, everyone works so hard, so fine. Yeah, well, I didn't know it exists. The respect they have for everyone. I'm glad with it. I will say thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you for all you're doing. See you. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Mary Beth Dawes says, I have 3 fawns and their mum frequenting my backyard since the babies were born. Aww, they're so fun to watch. Anne Kalinowska says, did you know that in real life, coyotes can actually run much faster than road runners?
Wow.
My whole childhood was a lie.
Oh.
Remember? Roadrunner,
Yes,
Wile E.
Roadrunner,
Coyote.
yep.
I used to love it when he used to fall off the cliff. What did the Roadrunner do?
He just never won, did he?
What did the Roadrunner do?
I don't know.
You just did it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Meep, meep.
Oh, beep beep.
Meep, meep. Flow was one of the very best movies I've ever seen, says
Flow?
Rhonda. I absolutely loved it. F-L-O-W.
Never heard of that.
Flow.
Tell us more.
What was it about? A cat? I don't know.
I've no idea. I've never heard of it.
I think we're up to date on the messages. We are. Thank you, everybody. We've got about 20 minutes or so left on Sure. What are you going to show us?
I thought let's do something different with them. So we've done a card, we've done boxes. So I'm going to use this one as a lime. So I've got some papers that I thought would be just really nice and coordinate. And I'm going to use this piece of card to start with my scoring board. So if you've gone for that scoring board bundle, you can absolutely make this. Now I've cut my card to 6.5 inches by 3 3/4 inches. And we're going to score, but we're going to score on a base side of our box, our scoreboard. So I always turn mine round because I score on the left-hand side, and the base, it tells me to score against this side. The box lid tells me to score against that side. We're not making a box lid because we've got our box lid as in the actual template.
Yeah.
And all I'm going to do is we're going to score an inch around on all sides. So all the way around.
It's a new movie, Flow, apparently.
Oh, okay.
About a cat.
Oh, it is about a cat.
Yeah.
Well, you guessed that well, Johnny.
He makes out that he knows. He just went, I Googled it. I Googled
And it's a
it.
sad film or a happy film?
Well, the blurb reads, cat is a solitary animal, but as its home is devastated by a great flood, he finds refuge on a boat populated by various species, and he'll have to team up with them despite their differences. It's a 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb, so that's, yeah, pretty well-received movie, that. 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow. I'll have to keep an ear out for that one. There'll
Yeah.
probably be one for the school holidays, won't it?
Yeah, potentially.
Right, so I'm making a box base. So what I'm going to do is just trim this. So we're going to go in and cut off our score line just on the edge, like so, right to that point. Going to take a little triangle out, and I'm going to pretty much just trim that piece away, just to making it as neat as possible. And then again, and a little snip there, and then again all the way around. So I always take out a little wedge because that just helps them when you're putting your box together.
Yeah.
Gives a little bit of wiggle room. And then another piece and that piece. So that gives us our box base. So let's pop that to the side. And all I'm going to do is put some tape onto those side tabs all the way down. Just making sure I glue. I always sort of double glue. That gives us then some really strong adhesion on the side. So we're making this as a regular box, but we're not having a lid on this. We're making like, this is almost like our little tray. So just popping that side in. Give that a little massage, because the more you rub that, the more the glue will become a little bit warmer and really sticky. And then we're going to do that all the way around. Flo
was up for an Oscar, says Al, I believe. Debs, we can watch when you come back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we keep saying we're going to go. We haven't been to the cinema for a while, and we pay for monthly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we just haven't had time. I haven't been at home.
We went to see the new Jurassic Park movie on Saturday.
Oh, that's what we're going to go and see Wednesday. You wasn't too sure, was you? You're a little disappointed.
Well, I'm not. Has anyone else seen it? In the comments, let me know what you think. I'm not a massive Jurassic Park buff. My Laura loves it.
I am. Yeah, I do. So what did Daisy think?
She thought it was okay. Daisy thought it was okay.
What you're saying is you're not really a massive fan of Jurassic Park, but she is. So
no, Laura is.
Oh, Laura is.
Yeah.
So what did Laura think?
Laura just loved it because she loves being scared by dinosaurs.
Oh, okay. So I think I might be the same because I love Jurassic.
She jumped out of her seat quite a lot. There's quite a few jump scares in there, but
they're making them quite scary, aren't they?
They're a bit gory in parts as well. Like you see people getting eaten and stuff.
Jurassic Park's always been a little bit gory.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember the man sitting on the loo in the first one? Just comes down and Tyrannosaurus Rex just takes him.
Yeah. I thought it was all right. I wouldn't be in a rush to go and see any more of them. You know, put it that way. I'll give it a solid 6 out of 10.
Right, now I'm going to use my lid because this will be slightly bigger then for my base. So we're going to just trim this one. So we're going to place that onto here.
Question from Brenda, whether or not you'd be able to cut foam sheets with these.
Can you cut foam
Like your funky foam, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, you'll be able to cut your funky foam because they're not intricate dies.
Right.
So, yeah, you would absolutely be able to cut them. So what you're saying is like the wedge pieces, like if we was to die cut these, you could use your funky foam. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think that you'd have trouble cutting them at all.
Nice idea.
Just, yeah, really lovely idea. And I would say just try some different mediums and see what works. So we've got that one. We're going to have 2 of these. I've already got another one. And then we're just going to trim these ones out. So Superman, that's another one at the movies soon.
Yeah. My 2, well, Daisy and Laura both like the look of that, but I think
a bit of eye candy.
I was going to say it was more for the fact of the chap who was in the Superman suit, I think, more than anything, that they were like, oh yeah, that looks good, and I was like, I wonder why they think that looks good. They saw that, it was so funny. They saw the poster as we walked into the cinema, and I can't remember exactly what Daisy said. She said something like, "Oh, he's vibing" or something, and Laura was like, "Oh yeah, he's quite nice." And then one of the adverts at the start, it was the guy, I can't think of his name now, the guy who's playing Superman came up and he was chatting about the movie. So I was sat next to Daisy, who was sat next to Laura, and I looked across, and as he came onto the screen, like Laura sort of nudged Daisy and sort of like nodded, and Daisy like nodded back as if to say, oh yeah, that's him, that's the hot guy playing Superman. So yeah. It did look actually quite good. They played the trailer for it. It did look very good, actually.
I mean, it's going to make the original Superman look a bit dated, isn't it?
Yeah, they're showing all of those on Sky at the minute, all of the original ones with Christopher Reeve. Yeah.
Right, I'm also going to bring in my scoreboard just to give this a score. So we're just going to place that down onto our line and then to the bottom, and then just put our score line in. And again on the edges.
Brenda's just got a follow-up. So if she is using that funky foam, what kind of glue would she be using on that? What would be the best?
I would definitely use tacky glue.
Right.
Yes, tacky glue is going to stick that. It might take a little bit longer to dry, but what you could do is once you've got them on and they're sort of on, you could then place it upside down and just put something heavy over the top, and then that would just hold them down until they dry, because it's quite a non-porous surface, isn't it, foam? So, Right, so once we've got that in, we want that to go on the inside, like so. So that's going to be the bottom of our box. So what we're going to do, this box now, can you see how it sits in here perfectly? That will then go to the side. So what that's going to enable us to do is to have a little box that sits inside a box to become your little tray. So we don't need these side bits. I need to trim those off as well. So I'm going to just bring that one round like so, trim them off, and again on that side. There we go. And then we're going to do some die cutting of these ones, but we're going to die cut because we're making a lime box. We're going to die cut these. So let's place them on there. Just going to make sure that we've got enough room, and then I'm going to put them through my Gemini MIDI because or mini, should I say, because it's small enough to take that.
Lisa says, yeah, I thought the newest Jurassic Park was quite gory. Oh, I agree with Ben. Jump scares like that, you see. She says, I'm not in a rush to see it again, but it wasn't too shabby. And Stephanie says, hubby wants to see Jurassic Park at the movies tomorrow. I'm not a fan of the series. Maybe I can watch Crafters TV on my phone whilst he enjoys it. Not my cup of tea.
I love that. Put your headphones on. I've actually seen people doing that, and I think, are they not watching the movie? They seem to be on their phone the whole time. Yeah. And I think that's probably the reason they sort of go out, but then one of them's not interested in what
Have you never done that thing where you've gone to the movies and like I've done it before, where like George wanted to watch a particular movie and Daisy wanted to watch a particular movie, so you try and find it where there's two movies starting around at the same sort of time and you just go and each watch a different movie?
Yeah, I have done that in the past, yes, absolutely.
That might be the way to go, Stephanie. See if you can find a different movie.
I've also done
Ask them to put CTV on the big screen.
I've also done it when the kids have got a bit older and they can go on their own, and then we can go in and watch a different movie that's of a higher...
rating.
Rating, yes. Yeah. Right, so just going to pop this one onto the side. Like so. So that's going to go all the way round. Just wait for that to grab. Just a little bit of your foam. Sorry, foam. I've got foam on my mind then. A little bit of your glue, tacky glue. Just let that dry. And then we've got our next pieces, all these, which we're just going to pop into place. So again, I'm using tacky glue on the back of this. You get tacky glue in with this, which is brilliant. What I would also recommend, if we've got them in stock, is get yourself some little intricate glue bottles.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Fine nozzle, I think they're called. Fine tip glues, which are always going to be handy. And then what that will do is just give you a little bit of wiggle room as well.
Yeah.
To where you want them. They're out of stock, but hopefully we'll get some more back in.
You've had a lot of fun playing with this today, haven't you? I kind of think that's another reason why so many people have bought this, because they've seen you like cracking on and making lots of different projects, and it's a set that you can really have a lot of fun with. And as we said over the show, it's a set which is, you know, you're not going to make something in 5 minutes with this, but it's a set you can really have a fun afternoon with and craft with your friends.
Fun. Yeah, absolutely. I was also thinking, is if you cut out 2 of these, you could make your own placemats, couldn't you? You could have some fun, like barbecue placemats.
Yeah, that's a nice idea. I like the idea of making bunting that you showed earlier on as well, for like a little barbecue or a little summer party at your house.
So nice. So I'm just going to turn that over and just give that a good rub down to make sure that they've all stuck. So that gives me my one of them, and then I've also got another one which I've done. So let's just move these out the way and bring in our little box. So what's going to happen with the box will then sit into here, and that one, can you see it's just a little bit too big on that side, so I'm just going to trim a little bit off of that. That's obviously because we're adapting this to the actual box it was designed to do. And this was not my idea. I got it off from one of our design team, and I'll bring in her one, because I just thought what a really lovely idea to be able to use these as either a napkin holder or a little sweetie pot. I just thought it was a lovely thing to do, and super easy. So once you've got the measurements to do this little box with, you know, you can make loads of these. Yes, absolutely. So we're just going to place that right onto there, like so. And then what I do want to do is make sure once that's in place, then I can put the glue onto here, because I don't want to pop it anywhere that it shouldn't be. So I'm just going to put a little line on both pieces, so I know that this is the only part that's going to need to be stuck. And you get just the right amount come out of those nozzles, so do look out for them when they come back in stock. Just making sure I've got it straight on both ends. So that is our first one. And if you want to, you could just cut a strip of card and make a little handle for it. So like so. Just going to hold that down, and then we're going to do the same with this one.
What did you use to string the strawberries together with the bunting, our sister people?
Just ribbon. I'll show it again before the end, but it's just red ribbon. I'll need to, it's underneath my counter, so I'll have a look in a second. And then
Brenda, I love that idea. You just said you could always make gift tags with these as well.
Oh yes, that's a brilliant idea.
That's
Love that.
a really fun idea.
Yeah, especially for like summer. So I always feel really lucky because I have a summer birthday. My birthday's always in June.
Yeah.
That one's a bit big as well. I should have cut that one down first. And yeah, so I have a lovely summer birthday. So, but I love that idea that you could do that. I'm just making sure I wipe my scissors because I don't want glue to clog them up. So let's pop that then underneath, and by gluing this one like two ways, you've got two sort of bottoms that are being glued together there.
Yeah.
By doing that, it means you're going to make it really strong as well. So just pop those on. I'm going to use the back of my scissors on here just to go inside, just to glue that. Like so. And I've also just created a little tag. So I'm actually thinking, if I just bring this in, we could create ourselves a little handle for this. I wasn't going to do it, but actually now I've seen it, I'm thinking we could easily do that. So let me just grab my guillotine. Just pop that into place. Don't need a very big handle, just a little strip. And then what we could do, this would then go from one side to the next, so that would be like our little carry handle, like so. Yeah, I like that.
Perfect, that's really cute.
And then let's just pop some glue onto there. And onto the other side. And then we can just hold that one in place, like that. So nice and easy. You could put a little brad on there or a little gem on there just to hold it.
Yeah.
And then once that's grabbed, we can then just turn that over and place that on the opposite side. So I'm just making sure, got a similar amount. Yep, that looks good. Right onto there. Let's just hold those together. So that now creates our little basket. And then what I have done is I have just stamped just one of our little frames that I've used the top with, and I've just put Live Your Zest Life.
Yeah.
And then these, believe it or not, this ribbon come out of my cardigan. You know, you get the little
like the bits on the
at
back
the top, yeah, because it was a lime. Yes. So I thought, oh, I can use this.
Is that what they're there for? We always have this conversation.
It's to hang them up, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I always cut them out because otherwise they, especially when you're on air, you'll suddenly see one sticking out. So I think it's, and also I have grippy hangers, so my clothes don't tend to fall off the hangers.
Oh, yes.
They've got, well, not posh hangers, they're just
Posh
like
hangers,
velvety hangers. Velvety hangers. No.
Sold a few of those in my time on shopping TV channels. Yeah, non-slip hangers. Oh, yes. So very good.
Trim that off, and I've got a little bow to finish off. So let's just do a little bit onto there. That will go just onto that piece. There we go. So that can either go on the hanger, or actually I think I'm going to put that on the side. Where am I going to put that? I'm just going to put it on the front there. That'll look nice. Oh, throwing everything about. So a little bit of tape just to go onto there. And there we go. If I turn that round, you've got your little bag, which you can put your little sweeties in. And if I just bring this one in, this was, let me give her a name check, bless Nicola Armstrong, made this little one. And I thought, what a great little basket that you can make with an orange one. And I've just done a lime one with a little handle, but you can put your little sweets in there and do whatever you want in that little basket. So yeah, get creative. I can't wait to see what you all do with your treat boxes.
A fabulous way to wrap up what has been a fabulous show. Love all of the makes. Brenda just saying another idea is a hot dog or taco shell holder lined with a round coffee filter. I mean, all the ideas are coming here. Place card holder for a tea or luncheon, says Stephanie Theodos.
Love that.
And I'm currently working on a pop-up box Pasta La Vista card for an Italian 91-year-old uncle, says Stephanie.
Oh, that's so nice.
His birthday is today, and I'm taking out, for you guessed it, an Italian dinner of, I'm not going to say this right, braccoil, a rolled beef or pork rolled with seasoning in red sauce, which is his favourite. Does sound very nice, actually, even though I can't say what it is. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the show. Hopefully, you've managed to get your hands on the Showstopper. If you haven't gone for the Showstopper, they're all available individually. All I'll say is to our US viewers, of course, if you go individually, then you are subject to tariffs. They're basically neck and neck, all the different fruits there as far as individuals are concerned. But the value for money in the Showstopper, I think, is incredible at £36 or $51.20. No doubt we'll probably have another sneaky peek look at this on Monday Makers a little bit later on. I think we've got a couple of Monday Mega Deals left on the show. And we've also got various bundles as far as your Royal Jungle is concerned. And lots of tariff-free bundles we put together there on the Essentials collection. You can also get the 12x12 and 6x6 in a tariff-free bundle. We've got the 8x8 vellum and the special effects pad. That is available for you, and also all of the other extras on tonight's show, which is starting in just over an hour's time. Debbie, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I will see you in an hour.
See you in an hour's time. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, get checked out. And from us, bye for now.